Hello, everyone. Good morning and happy Wednesday. My name is Elena Riley, and thank you very much for joining me here at the Alert Center, where I bring you all of our top headlines every weekday morning. So we have a lot to get to. Let's get started. While a homicide investigation is underway after a shooting last night that left a man dead. Officers responded to the area of 57th and Hamilton Streets. That was around 8:20 p.m. last night for the report of a shooting. And one man was found suffering from gunshot wounds. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced deceased. And police believe that robbery was a factor in the shooting. They ask that anyone with information can contact Omaha Crime Stoppers at 402-444-STOP or submit tips online or on the P3 Tips mobile app. And anonymous tips that lead to an arrest in a homicide investigation are eligible for a $25,000 reward. That's what OPD says. While the man accused of murdering a Nebraska priest back in 2023 is scheduled to be sentenced in court today. Keir Williams pleaded guilty to charges of first-degree murder, use of a weapon to commit a felony, burglary, and possession of a weapon by a prohibited person. That was back on October 28th. While Williams is facing up to life in prison in connection to the murder of Father Stephen Gutzel. That was on December 10th, 2023. And Gutzel died after deputies found him stabbed in the face and twice in the back in a Fort Calhoun church rectory. And authorities found that he had made the call to 911 himself. Well, in December of 2024, Williams filed a notice he intended to argue he is not responsible for the killing by reason of insanity after previously entering a not guilty plea. And the Omaha Police Department is wanting to find the suspect and suspect vehicle from a recent theft incident. In a post to social media last night, police shared photos and reported a stick welder valued at about $8,000 that was stolen from an industrial area on October 12th. And the suspect vehicle was identified as a silver 2008 Toyota Sienna with old Nebraska license plates, TNE 585. Well, if you have any information, you can contact Crime Stoppers at 402-444-7867, Omaha Crime Stoppers website, or the P3 Tips mobile app. And anonymous tips leading to this arrest could result in a cash reward. That's according to OPD as well there. Right, my next headline is that today, Valley City Council will meet for the first time since the city's special recall election last Tuesday. And two city officials, Mayor Cindy Grove and Council President John Batcher, were recalled as a result of the election. Unofficial results show 763 voters supported recalling Grove and 732 supported recalling Batcher. And a petition for the special election was filed back in August with the required number of signatures. The recall was decided by a simple majority. But Valley City Attorney Jeff Farnham is also expected to formally submit his resignation today. He told First Alert 6 this is uncharted territory for the city to have the two positions removed. And Farnham says the recall did play a role in his decision to step away and that he will still help with the transition for the new administration. And the council will meet at 7 p.m. tonight, with the meeting expected to be streamed on YouTube. They're on the City of Valley's YouTube. Well, now to more headlines. One Papillion restaurant owner celebrated Veterans Day by serving others yesterday. Michelle Alfaro, she's the owner of Sauced by Alfaro. There we go. We got it right. Alrighty, Sauced by Alfaro. She made 400 free meals for veterans and families struggling during this government shutdown. And anyone in need of a meal was invited to come and get food. Well, she says people who have served this country for us to be able to do and say what we do already, what a great way to honor them for their sacrifice is to be able to sacrifice our food and energy to bless them the way they've blessed us. Great, great sentiment there. Well, Alfaro says as long as she receives donations from the community, she will keep making these free meals. Also yesterday, Open Door Mission hosted a ceremony to honor veterans who are facing homelessness. And a World War II hero was honored at Platteview High School, and the South Omaha Veterans and Community Club celebrated diversity in the service. So a lot of events going on for Veterans Day here in the Metro, as well as the Memorial Day, Memorial Park, the service there going on. It's always a good service there. All right. And my last headline this morning, wow, these northern lights last night. Oh my goodness. Well, the northern lights made a rare appearance here in the metro last night. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration issued a space weather condition update that the lights could be seen as low as south as Alabama to North California. So we were able to see those here. A lot of people sent these photos in. So some viewers shared their photos of these fantastic lights on social media with us. Of course, if you would like to submit something, you can check out our website. We have a section on there. And I hear from Rusty, a little birdie, he says that we might be able to see these lights tonight as well if you missed them. I sadly missed them. You might have as well. But tonight we might have another chance, he says. They could be weaker and there could be more clouds, but hey, it's still a great sight to see. Awesome, awesome. So pretty. We have more on our website if you'd like to see more of these photos. All right, and here we are with all of our top headlines. This is 6 Things You Need to Know. It's Wednesday, November 12th. I bring this web story to you at about 6 a.m. every weekday morning, as well as this live stream to talk them over about 8 a.m. as well. All right, well, thank you very, very much for joining me this Wednesday morning, and have a good start to your day.